Yeah, here is Zero Fin. He will sing for Spain. Is it not too difficult to open the song contest?
No es difícil el abrir el festival.
Yo creo que no. Yo al menos me lo he tomado con filosofía.
He thinks that it's not really a problem. At least he has taken it smoothly and with a lot of philosophy.
Can you tell us a little bit about the subject of the song?
¿Puedes hablarnos un poco de qué trata la canción?
La canción, bueno, pretende ser un pequeño homenaje a la música que nos permite canalizar todas nuestras sensaciones y vivencias, ¿no?, a través de ese lenguaje mágico y maravilloso. Lo dice la canción, todo lo bueno y malo de la vida tiene sentido con la música.
This is a real homage to what music seems to him, and in the lyrics you can find that everything in life you can resume it in music, and all good things and bad things that happens in life, it's very relation to the music.
Solo pido a Dios que mañana te acuerdes de mí. Solo una canción puede hablar de amor y contar las penas que hay en mi corazón. Todo esto es la música de tu cuerpo. Solo este momento te llena de felicidad. Todo esto es la som jag går till ibland. Hon tycker om mig för jag gör vad jag kan. I hennes tystnad finns så mycket jag vill veta. Så jag stannar hela natten, fast vi är som eld och vatten. Så länge hjärtat slår och så länge spänningen finns kvar. Imorgon är en annan dag. Så länge solen ligger och ligger kvar. Kommer allt försvinna. Imorgon är en annan dag.
No, it's okay. I'm now here as a singer from Malta, representing Malta. Can you tell us a little bit about the subject of your song?
Yes. The subject of the song, well, the title is Little Child. It's it could be about anybody that has been through hard times. And of course, you are saying that you want much better things for your child, for example. So this, I think, would go for anybody because you want to better things in life.
It's an answer you like to see. It's an answer. Valletta.
We will, but this would be a real dream. You're very kind. You're giving me so much courage. Georgina, you wanted to...
Oh yes.
This year I'm signing as a composer, not as a singer.
Yes.
But I liked the Maltese song last year as well.
Oh, beautiful song.
Last year it was composed by my husband.
Paul, you remember Paul?
Yes.
Paul is the conductor of the song this year, but this lovely singer is the composer.
Yeah, I know.
After having a little day, we made it. Beautiful song.
Well, if the worst comes to the worst, it has to do that. Mais en novembre dernier, tu as remporté déjà un prix, Francovision. Pourquoi cette chanson n'est jamais sortie sur disque?
Tu parles de la chanson de Francovision? Oui, elle est sur disque, C'était mon premier album qui est sorti en 88. Et donc elle est ressortie sur un disque live que nous avons enregistré l'année dernière au New Morning. Et elle ressort encore donc le 10 mai sous la licence Phonogramme à Paris avec une compilation de tous les titres des 3 albums, plus la chanson de Francovision, plus la chanson de l'Eurovision.
Parlez un peu de ta chanson pour l'Eurovision.
Eh bien, elle s'appelle Monter la rivière, ça veut dire en français remonte la rivière. Et si tu veux, c'est une rivière qui est comparée à la rivière de la vie. Moi, je l'appelle la rivière de la vie, de l'amour. Et c'est une rivière, si tu veux, bon, c'est quelque chose qui est toujours très difficile à remonter afin d'arriver à la source. Et tu as tout le temps enjambé des gros rochers, des racines passées entre les arbres et tout ça, pour essayer de trouver l'endroit où sort la source, c'est-à-dire la vérité, quoi. Donc là où l'eau sort dans la source, c'est là où c'est le plus pur. Et comme c'est pur, donc c'est ça la vérité. Donc si tu veux, c'est un peu ça, c'est à force de passer des embûches, un jour tu arriveras à la vérité.
La chanson est interprétée moitié en français, moitié en créole. Pourquoi?
Disons 60% en créole et 30% en français. C'est une demande d'Antenne 2 de mettre une phrase en français. Enfin, ils voulaient que je mette plus de phrases, mais j'ai pas réussi. C'est-à-dire que je fais des chansons en français, mais quand je fais des chansons en français, je fais tout en français. Et j'avais demandé à faire une chanson en français, on m'a dit non, il voulait du français mélangé. Parce que c'est plus du créole, c'est du français mélangé.
Et le concours Eurovision de la chanson, il est suivi également à Martinique?
Ah oui, bien sûr, tout le monde sera devant la télévision avec des bouteilles de champagne et du coca, du rhum et tout. Ils vont attendre comme la Coupe du Monde, tu vois. Comme la Coupe du Monde de football, ils vont attendre et puis si je gagne, alors là, ça va être le délire là-bas.
Merci beaucoup et bonne chance.
Merci à toi.
Monter la rivière, entre les roches et les racines, un jour tu verras la source de la rivière. Monter la rivière, ouvrez les oreilles. Faut qu'apprendre à écouter le bruit de l'eau et qui est toujours montré au là pour continuer. Continuer. Oui, bébé, bébé, jamais soif. Plus que monter, plus l'eau qui est fouet, et plus que les vrais, plus que les monter la rivière.
Bravo pour pour la contribution chypriote cette année. Elle est vraiment formidable.
Merci.
Et j'espère que bon, vous aurez un bon classement. Avez-vous déjà des favoris cette année, d'autres favoris que donc la contribution chypriote?
Bon, je crois qu'il y a 3 ou 4 chansons qui sont vraiment bonnes. Je ne sais pas, je ne crois pas qu'il y a un favori. Oui.
Et quels sont les quelques favoris?
Les chansons que j'aime.
Oui, les chansons que vous
Alors j'aime la chanson française, la chanson d'Autriche, Espagne, Italie, Grèce.
The rules of the Eurovision are that each country can sing with its official language. English and Maltese are both official languages in Malta. I also must add that all correspondence in the civil service and where it's mainly are done in English, so that whether you say it's the benefit or not benefit, but that is our official language, and we sing with one of the official languages.
But about embarrassment, may I say, I'm never embarrassed to say that I'm Maltese. I'm very, very proud to be Maltese. Actually, the CD you're going to hear, it's in Maltese and it is also in English. But as the gentleman said, we can choose because they are both official languages.
And the fact that this year we are going with Neil Luxembourg entry is the fact that since the end of last year we do have now on RTL TV network 3 different channels. One channel is going to Belgium, RTL TVI. One is going more in the direction of France, what we are calling RTL Lorraine. And then the Luxembourgish program, RTL Ayala. Because before, years before, there was a Luxembourgish program on TV every Sunday around lunchtime for 2 hours. But since last year we do have a special channel in Luxembourgish, and that's also one of the reasons. As the contest is transmitted by that channel that we are with the Luxembourgish channel.
I continue to sing, and that I will sing in Luxembourgish, and translation will be English.
Do you have some projects? You have a long play that will come.
I have a lot of things in Luxembourg because I'm singing since a long time with other groups in Luxembourg. I've made a lot of productions with Jean and Up in the studio, as he said before.
Kingdom in the song contest.
Yes, I am.
Can you tell us a little bit about the selection?
The selection process?
Yes.
Well, what we do, let me check this out. It was attractive, wasn't it? What we do is about 600, 700 songs are sent in to different music publishers. From those 700, we gradually have an elimination process and get it down to the final 8. Mm-hmm. Those 8 songs I then preview on television in Great Britain. Each song receives 2 showings during the month before the Song for Europe programme, and then finally on the Song for Europe programme when I present all 8 songs. And after doing that television special, the people of Great Britain vote by phoning into the BBC and saying which song they preferred. Mm-hmm. And the song this year that they liked the most was One Step at a Time. Mm-hmm.
People here say that you are the second Tom Jones. What do you think about that?
I'm the second Tom Jones. Oh, that's very nice. I think Tom Jones is the second Michael Ball, actually. Well, that's a wonderful compliment. Tom comes from a place very near where I come from in South Wales, so that's a great honour to be likened to him.
What are your favourite songs in this contest except your entry?
Except our entry. Malta, I think, have a very strong song. I like Yugoslavia. I like Luxembourg. I like Austria. There are quite a few strong songs. Mm-hmm. I haven't actually heard them all yet because I haven't been in for rehearsals and listened to everything, so I'll be hearing them later on.
Yes, thank you, and all the best.
Thank you very much indeed. Okay.
So I just enter the competition in great spirit and hope for the best at the end of it.
How would you comment that fact that many hold you as a favorite?
I think it's very nice, but I'm not going to think about that. I want to enjoy a week in Sweden and meet some faces that I met in 1984 in Luxembourg, and it's nice to see you again. So I'm not going to think too much about winning. I'm just going to enjoy myself.
I gathered that many of you would like to ask Linda Martin and the Irish delegation, so why not start, please?
Philippe, you asked the first question. You were the first one I met today. Go on.
Switzerland.
How are you?
Linda, what's your motivation to participate in the Eurovision Song Contest the second time?
What's your motivation? My motivation was I had such a fabulous time in Eurovision in '84 that it was my ambition to get back into the contest again. So that's really what I wanted to do.
And you were also in Gothenburg '85, weren't you?
Yeah, I did the TV commentary in Gothenburg. That's right. It was much colder than this, though. It was terribly cold.
What did you do in the meantime between '84 and today?
I work non-stop. I have my own, yes, I have my own band in Ireland, and we work all over Ireland doing all sorts of work, from discos to cabarets to dinners, anything at all.
And what kind of music do you make?
Every kind.
Every kind?
Yeah, I'm the human jukebox. We cover everything.
Tell us about the cooperation between you and Johnny Logan.
Well, Johnny Logan and myself know each other as friends for many, many years. And the first time we worked together as a singer-songwriting team was in '84. We've still remained friends, his family, ourselves. And it was one of those situations where he knew I wanted to get back into Eurovision. And he had written a song called Why Me? And he thought, first of all, it would suit me and that it would suit the Eurovision Song Contest. And so we went into the recording studio and we put down the demo, which was entered into the Irish Song Contest, and it won. So that basically the association is friendship first and a working partnership second.
Okay, another question. During the time 1985 until 1991, did you try to enter the Eurovision Song Contest, to participate at the pre-selection of Ireland?
Yes, I did.
Tried?
I did.
Was it a composition of Johnny Logan?
No, the compositions were from Alan.
Oh, yeah.
2 of his songs reached a final, and we were beaten into second place both times.
Daniel, le concours Eurovision de la chanson s'est déroulé à Rome en Italie. Et je me trouve avec Mia Martini qui représente l'Italie.
Bonjour, bonjour tout le monde.
Vous avez déjà participé à un concours Eurovision de la chanson?
Oui, dans les 77, avec la chanson Libera. Oui.
Et pourquoi vous rechantez de nouveau? Parce que vous êtes très populaire en Italie même.
Oui, je chante de nouveau parce que la RAI m'a demandé de représenter l'Italie et parce que je suis en Suède et je voudrais connaître ce pays parce que ma sœur Loredana s'est mariée avec Borg et je n'ai jamais été ici. Et c'est un holiday, vacanza. Yes.
Ben, que pensez-vous des autres chansons? Vous avez déjà tout entendu maintenant?
Non, mais aujourd'hui qu'on est tout le temps ici, je peux finalement écouter toutes les chansons. Je regarde les moniteurs et je vais écouter toutes les chansons parce que j'avais pas le temps jusqu'à maintenant, parce que j'étais ici seulement pour ma prova. Et après j'étais dehors.
Et pourquoi la RAI n'a pas envoyé cette année un clip vidéo pour présenter la chanson?
Ah, ça je ne sais pas, il faut demander à la RAI. J'ai découvert ici qu'il faut faire les vidéos et je ne sais rien.
Et la chanson a été écrite spécialement pour le concours?
Oui, spécialement pour le concours, c'est une nouvelle chanson et je vais faire le disque quand je suis en Italie de nouveau.
Merci et bonne chance.
Merci beaucoup. Allô, bonne chance à la France aussi.
Giorni vecchi amori si incontrano nei bar, gente ma si c'è a dirsi come va, magari fuori piove
You are representing Yugoslavia at the contest this year. Can you tell us a little bit about the song?
What you ask her?
She could ask us a little bit about the song, the subject of the song.
Nešto malo o pesmi.
Song about love, only love. It's very important.
And who is the composer and the lyric writer of your song?
Ja njega ništa ne razumem.
What you ask her?
The composer and the lyric writer of the song.
The composer?
And the lyric writer. Who wrote the text?
Who wrote the text?
Yes.
Rade Radivojević, and composer, and text Gale Janković.
And have you heard now all the songs?
Da li ste čuli sad sve pesme?
Yes.
What's your favorite except your song?
Austrija, Malta, Italija, to je onaj duet. Devojka ne plauše.
Take Two. Kako se zove? Two? Take Two.
Koja zemlja?
Island.
Island. And songs of Johnny Logan. You know, Island. Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where you're from?
From Yugoslavia, from Belgrade. And I sing for my people and people in Malmö. And I think that my song is one of the best songs.
Will you also release your song on CD? On a CD?
Yes, of course. My records.
Also in English?
English, French, Italian and Serbian.
Yes, thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you.
You are representing Ireland, but this is the second time. Why?
Why me? Why me? Yes. Well, I had such a good time first time in 1984, and we had such a good team as well in 1984. That was Johnny Logan and myself and the rest of the Irish, of course. And we wanted to come back to Eurovision and see faces like your own. We had to come back and see you again.
What are you up to?
How are you? So this is Johnny Logan, the composer of the song. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Because you are the most popular singer in Ireland.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't think so. My name is Linda Martin. I've been a singer all my life. Even at school I sang a little bit. When I'm not singing, I look after animals, and I love the animals. I've got 4 dogs. I have my own band in Ireland, and we work 50 weeks out of every year. We take a couple of weeks off for holidays, and apart from that, we gig everywhere. Concerts, cabarets, discos, everything.
What do you think about the quality of the songs this year?
Too good. Far too good. It'd be much better if they were all dreadful and Ireland was good, but it's not like that.
And from the singer representing Malta, because you and the singer from Malta are the favorite this year.
Yes. I like her very much, and I like her song, unfortunately.
How many CDs have you always released?
I don't know. I haven't a clue. The record company will be arriving tomorrow, and I'll find out then just how many have been sold so far. I hope it's thousands. I hope so.
Can you tell me a little bit about the cooperation with Johnny Logan?
Yes, well, we know each other from when he first started singing and I first started, and we worked in the same places in Dublin. We were managed and still are by the same agent in Dublin as well. And we've been friends for many years, and we've worked together a few times as well.
And if you're going to win the contest, will Ireland organize the contest next year?
Oh, for sure, of course.
And where? In Dublin or?
Well, I don't know, possibly Dublin, but also possibly in Cork, if we won. If we won.
Yeah, thank you very much and all the best.
Thank you, Philip.
Terrific.
Young lady behind me with the red, beautiful red hair.
Crvena kosa pozadi, to je kosa Linde Martin koja će i ove godine pokušati da osvoji prvo mesto sa Johnnyem Loganom u tandemu. Seems to be that you are a very strong favorite here. How do you feel about that?
Well, I've only just arrived. I came from Germany this morning, so I don't know yet at the moment, but
believe me.
Well, it would be very nice because it would be for me, the perfect end to my time in the Eurovision, I suppose, because when I won the song contest first in 1980, I sang somebody else's song. What's Another Year was written by a man called Shea Healy. When I sang in 87, I had written the song. And this year it would be like the complete circle. I have written the song for somebody else. And in 1984, I wrote a song for Linda, and it was just very narrowly beaten by Sweden into second place. And we're in Sweden, so maybe...
So it means it will be a hat trick.
It would be a hat trick, and it would be time to finish then.
Okay, let's keep fingers crossed.
Thank you very much.
That Saturday evening about midnight, you'll be the happiest man in the world.
Well, I'll be happy anyway. Just nice to be here.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
It's tomorrow.
Okay.
Johnny Logan, your song that you wrote is one of your favorites for tomorrow. How do you feel about that?
Nervous. Delighted. I'm glad that sort of people have noticed the fact that it's in the song contest. Obviously, I'm very pleased. I hope it does win because it would be in 1984, I wrote a song that Linda sang in Luxembourg, and it came second. It was beaten by, I think, 6 or 7 points in Sweden. By Sweden, I should say. And we're in Sweden, and this is the second song that I've written for the young lady. So maybe, you know, she gets a chance to go one better, which would be very nice.
So, Linda, will this be the revenge, so to say?
That would be very nice if it was.
Do you have any other favorites than your own?
I do. I favour people as well because I get clouded by liking somebody. So I like Malta, I like Yugoslavia, Austria, and a few other ones.
That does it, right?
But I like the Irish one best, obviously.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Another favorite in this year's contest, Norway. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I've been a solo artist for about 4 years now. I've done some musicals the past 4 years, Sound Music, Hello Dolly, and something that's written in Norway. I've joined the Norwegian Song Contest 7 years ago, and when I was 3, together with my sister and 2 other boys who were called Pastel. I'm 22 years old soon, and I'm from Trondheim in Norway.
So you are a very great fan of the song contest?
Well, I like it, yeah, because it is something special, especially in Norway, because at last Bobby Sox won 7 years ago, and that was the best thing ever happened in Norway that year. And everybody in Norway are so interested in this competition, what people wear, how their songs are, so, well, I like it, yeah.
Is the contest still popular in Norway?
Yes, absolutely. Everybody talks about it, everybody watches it, and everybody hates it.
Vous parlez un peu français?
Seulement un petit peu.
Seulement un petit peu. Vous connaissez la musique de la France?
Oui.
Oui.
And that's all I can do in French. Because I had French just for only 1 year at school, but I don't remember anything except Je t'aime. That's the only thing.
You like?
Malin och jag ska tillsammans med Lydia guida genom kvällen. Jag tänkte bara informera om några grejer som kan vara kul för er att veta. Och bra för er att veta rent utav. Det är lite sådana här tråkiga förmaningar och sånt, va? Men de måste till. Det såg kanske på vägen in skyltar om att man inte får ha på sin mobiltelefon. Det är som på flyget. Det får man alltså inte. Vi vill gärna att ni då stänger av dem ifall ni fortfarande har dem på i bröstfickan. Och grejen är att vi kör med 50-60 stycken såna här trådar.
Sometimes I watch you passing through my dreams.
back, everybody. Yeah. Come on. Let's go back. Who did you think were going to say that?
I can't believe it.
Hallå där ute, har jag något sånt där nummer att hallå i bussen.
It should really be done here. Turn around. Both sides. Johnny, thank you all very much. Great, thanks. It's appreciated. I don't want to do the best. Can we have just you and Logan?
Just a moment.
And look at this camera. Linda, you do. Yeah. Okay, this way. On this side here too. Linda, look. Johnny, Linda, this way. We turn around this way. Actually, 1 minute.
Johnny and Linda.
Okay, start here. Down. And here, Johnny. Linda and Logan. Linda. This is the trophy. This is my third one.
That's right, perfect. Här är det stopp. Come on, stop here. Please stop. Här får de stoppa alla. Inga föräldrar kommer ut.
With 60 seconds, relax. Save the... Yeah. We have to wait just to... We don't want to save ourselves for the performance.
And together. Johnny, please. Please, gentlemen. All right.
Mark and Carl, Linda and Johnny, Frank recognized, Frank our arranger, Gareth one of our other backing singers, Noel Keelan our conductor, and Louis Walsh our enfant terrible.
Carol, who's up there?
And all the others. I just like to say thank you to all of those who trained Carol Blood, their professional, and so if anybody has any questions.
Beg your pardon?
I have a question.
Yes.
This is the talking about one. What is your secret?
I wish I did. I'm writing songs. Yo! And I think that when I'd written the song originally, I think Linda will vouch for this, as with Frank, who produced the record and the arrangement. That I realized that it was going to be Linda who was going to sing it, and she had 3 minutes to make an impact. So I cut certain things out of the song. I re-edited the song to give it as much power as possible. And I think Linda will verify this, that she got a phone call from me one night very late, where I was in a bit of a state. And I said that I finally know how to make it work. To cut the second verse, make the chorus, the bridge section, and the key change. But ultimately, you can write something like that, but if you don't get the chorus, even Linda had one tonight. The performance she gave at the dress rehearsal was the finest performance that I've ever seen in one of my songs. I'm very, very pleased with her. I wish her to great success and great life. Now I go back to my I also, that's the end of Eurovision for me. I don't take part in it.
Never say never.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Would you care to comment on the fact that the only three really seriously competing songs were English language songs?
I think maybe I got very emotionally involved with points and stuff like that. I think it'd be much better if Linda answered that question.
I genuinely don't think it matters what language a song is in. If you have a true melody, then it doesn't matter what tongue somebody sings it in. I think the melody will shine through. Because let's face it, not everybody speaks English.
Oh, I know that.
Yes, so I don't think it matters.
Also, I think actually the answer to your question, sorry, beg your pardon. The answer to your question is, yes, there were 3 songs that stood out, obviously, from the voting, but I'll tell you one thing. I have sung in 2 Eurovisions in London. This is the 3rd one I've won as a writer, and I can understand how a very good friend of mine called Shay Healy, who wrote What's in the Year, I can understand how he felt. It was the scariest experience that I've ever had in my life. The votes went all over the place. Yeah, I'm sure you'll all agree. You've seen the way they went. It scared the living daylights out of me. It's the greatest cure for constipation.
Linda,
yes.
How do you feel about the victory, and how do you think this is going to affect your career from now on?
Well, I have to say that my career was very small. It never moved out of Ireland up until now. But this is the opportunity I've been waiting for and aiming for many years, to work outside Ireland, to be able to do concerts in all of your countries, if you'll have me, of course. And
it depends on your money,
I think work is going to play a huge part in it, and as regards recording, I hope to have a huge record in all over Europe as well, with an album. And that's something I've never had either. So career-wise, it'll be a major boost, 200% boost.
Could I also say, thank you. Could I also say that I'm out of this young lady's life now. It's when I say not out of it, but that I wish her the very, very best. That I hope that she goes on to find songs and production, whatever she wants in life. But I hope you find a great career out of this. And I think you can do. When you see 1 billion people watching it, I think you can find an awful lot of people. I'm going to put absolutely no pressure. If anybody's got any question about me writing the follow-up to this song, the answer is no, unless Linda asks me.
Let me say something. Nobody appears in the Eurovision Song Contest unless people have actually put them there. And for many years, I've had terrific management behind me who had faith whenever my faith had gone. And if it wasn't for those people like Carol and Louis, and I'm even going across to a guy who looks after my hair, and he kept urging me.
He looks after mine as well, right?
And these are the people, combined with the Irish delegation, who say, you can do it. And they give you your confidence, and you come here, and they make your job so easy. I don't have anything to do. I just appear, I do my hair, I put makeup on, I sing. But these are the people who actually work, and I'll be forever thankful to them. There's also the little aspect of Johnny Logan. He did write the song. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So Linda, and not just, Linda's mentioned her management. It wasn't just about the management that this song came through. It may seem like it's a 3-minute concert, where you do a song that lasts for 3 minutes. But I must tell you that this man beside me in a white jacket perspired and inspired and transpired to make this song what it is. His name is Frank.
Yeah. Well, we met back in Dublin and it's probably more than 12 years ago. And when Johnny Logan started to work, I also started to work, and we had the same manager. We still have. So we met through work, we became friends, our families became friends, and we've worked together on different shows, cabarets, a little bit of recording.
I've always actually fancied Linda, but her boyfriend hates that, and he happens to be one of my best friends. Oh, sorry, there's one, I beg your pardon. There's one other person who has not been mentioned up till now. Somebody who's done Eurovision for years, and credit should be given to him. From Ireland, we have been very, very lucky to have one of the finest jazz piano players in the world. Oh yeah, good job.
Miss Martin, in what way are you going to party tonight?
Oh,
all
night. Have you ever seen the Irish party?
No, I'm curious.
You don't nobody parties like the Irish.
Absolutely.
You see this champagne? Well, that's only the first glass. At 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, I hope it's about the 100th glass.
I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right now.
Thank you.
Is there any other questions?
Yes.
No, not with me, but you're welcome if you come to Dublin.
My lifestyle in Dublin. My family. I have a brother and sister who are at home watching. My mom's dead, but my father's still alive at home watching, along with the rest of my relations. I live in Dublin. I work almost every week of every year except for holidays, and I work in discos, cabarets, all sorts of things. Music is the main part of my life. Second comes my animals. I'm an animal fanatic, and I work with an animal charity, and that takes up the rest of my time.
Do you remember who did you give 12 points?
Who did we give 12 points to? I'll tell you now. Austria. Didn't I tell you?
Tony. And it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, because Tony's one of the five. I've actually worked with Tony over in Switzerland.
Sorry?
I worked with Tony in Switzerland. I worked with Dieter Bohlen, you know, like his singer Tony. I worked with him in Switzerland. And he's one of the finest singers that's in the contest. He's a great singer. I wish him the very best of luck with his career. I'm glad he didn't win because we won, but outside of him, either Michael Ball or himself should have for me.
Thank you for 12 points from Ireland.
You're very welcome.
But Tony is very disappointed at the moment.
It's normal. How do you expect him to feel? You know, when you come into a contest like this, it's like driving a car in a race. You go into the car and you expect to finish the race. You want to win, but you never think about the crash. It's normal. I mean, there was a point that we felt we weren't going to win. I'm sure you felt that as well. And it's great to be here as the winners at the end of it. I feel for Tony, and I feel for Dieter. And I feel for God, who's just developed a female voice.
Johnny, are you Mr. the Song Contest?
Will you tell me? No, what I am is I would like to think a nice person who writes good songs and who is a good singer.
Did you ever lose at the Eurovision?
Yes, I did, didn't I? In 1984, we came second to Sweden. So, thank you very much. There's a man here that has a question.
Sorry.
Just before you go, Austria gave us 10 points. Thank you very much.
By the way, you said that this man...
Yemen.